While addressing the crowd, you stand up, shake your arm, and sit down. Fast.
Good evening.
The timer will be taken care of by.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rosan, and I am contesting for the post of academic affairs secretary. So I have presented my agenda on May 4th. So you all can go to my agenda, and there are a lot of new initiatives that are taking place, like academic candidates, more functional academic advisory committee, caring cell, the blue book, and automatic grade naming system. So I just wanted to tell something. This is a new IIT, and we need to start taking initiatives and lay a strong foundation for whatever we take. So this is what I did, and please go to my agenda once again and vote for it. Thank you.
The second contestant,
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Srijalita, contesting for the post of academic affairs secretary. My main motivator from my family duties are to focus on proper guidance in the beginning of the next academic year, as well as to provide to solve any type of issues related to academics and improvise the faculty system. Other aspects of departmentalities and so on, just you can have a look at my agenda. So I have invited some seniors and faculty members, they are implementable. So once I have a look at my agenda, if you like it, please go to me. Sorry. That's it.
Hello everyone. My personal motivation for contesting for this post is I have been class representative for my batch for past 1.5 years, and I used to meet up with faculty and tell my batch students problem, and it's like I used to conduct meeting with faculty and students. This made my batchmates believe in me. So this made also influence my confidence. So I want to do the same thing to the student committee. So some of the important points to my agenda, some of the points are like having interaction sessions so that students can know the present system, academic system. And the second one was feedback system, which is important. Some other things are like having second like events for each department, where students will come to know the project, what are happening in their department, and students will come to choose what projects such that they can approach the faculty regarding the project what they want to do. So once again, I request you all to go to my agenda, and thank you all. That's it.
We'll start off with the first round. The moderator panel will be asking one question, and it will be rotated amongst them in the clockwise manner. So Pranav will ask the first question.
So just to brief you, round one, all the contestants please listen. Round one may or may not consist, but basically it has two parts. First part will be general questions if at all they exist. General questions will be taken in clockwise order. The first question will be asked to him and then they pass on. Second question to the second candidate and so on. And then there will be agenda specific questions to each of the candidates. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Each general question should be answered by all basically. That's what I make it ask. Okay, so the first question to Sahib sir. How can you improve the feedback system that you propose?
The feedback system I proposed is cumulative and interactive feedback. So previously, the last year, what the feedback we are having is we will get a set of questions and we will think at a box like whether it is a good, very good, bad or average. And that is the same case we are having now, but it's made online and it keeps asking them if a person doesn't submit feedback, it keeps sending a mail that please submit your feedback. But this kind of feedback doesn't really extract what students feel about a course or so. These kind of they compel the students to complete a particular level. So what I use is like an interactive cumulative feedback. We can propose to departments like, okay, for every 3 or 4 weeks, okay, let's have a session. Let's make it compulsory if they are willing to have it. If you need 20 minutes. Because the feedback is different from course to course and the questions may not be the same, the problems may not be the same for every course. So the students along with the instructor can come to a type of solution where the students cannot say that the professor is bad because they have done their they discuss around each other, the students and the instructor. The students approach the instructor in the class. Students, sir, this is what we are facing a problem with this part.
With the help of academic AAC, we prepare a set of questions. Let us check whether it was implemented whether the outcomes by having a review of some random some students and will put more in front of instructors and specified instructors, and then we will come across a solution whether they are right or not.
What is the solution?
Yeah. We prepare a set of questions with the help of AHC. And we ensure whether they are accurate or not with the help of some random people. Yeah, we ensure questions with the help of AHC.
So, my feedback system was I came across a faculty who suggested me this. So, in the starting years of IT, there used to be a feedback system where only one faculty in one course per semester. So, there used to be a group of faculty where they ask you questions about the faculty which the same faculty will not be there. So, these problems they will know, and they used to have discussions with the faculty in department wise. So, they used to discuss and they used to suggest you can change some of the...
Get to the solution.
The solution is having this type of feedback system, having these sessions with faculty and students.
Discussion forum.
It's not a discussion forum. It's like there will be faculty there and there will be students here, and there will be a discussion between faculty and students.
You sure you want to do this for all the courses in the entire institute?
Not all the courses. I want to do it for a prop. We don't have a lot of faculty, right?
So, we start off with the second general question.
My second question is, looking at the current issues which academics is facing is general class attendance. They have taken various measures regarding that. How can you improve general class attendance and ensure exams are held in a technical manner? I repeat, how can you improve general class attendance and ensure exams are held in a technical manner?
Once again, right now we have compulsory attendance like weightage for in the marks. Okay, it's act one. We can include this like making classes still more interactive or even if it is a very okay, let it be. It's now fine. So what we can do is we can make the classes more interactive and we can motivate the students to us for any classes.
How can you make classes more interactive?
Interactive with the help of class representatives, like we contact with instructors. In the sense, generally, assistants to make more interactive in the sense at this, so not just things and just follow, just to have some interaction between them to come up and understand the students.
So, students generally go for a class if they feel that they are able to understand or something. So now what's happening is now the fractal is coming up. That in fractal there will be continuous evaluation and there will be exam finish class. So what students they don't come to class, they should go to class at least to attend the test. And what happens is these tests are not something how he can say and that. It is not what they got in class.
You mean putting pressure on students will improve
It's
attendance?
not like putting pressure on students. It's like a small bit, okay. Having a quiz or something is not having a pressure on them. It's like a faculty feel like having tests so that they can test the knowledge of students from each class.
So you want to improve attendance by doing more number of quizzes?
No, it's not like more number of quizzes. I am saying faculty is having continuous evaluation and we are having exam, but the students don't know when we have exams, okay. So students tend to go to classes because of this.
Your turn.
One thing I observed is because of the practical system, there is a huge increase in the attendance. And what I suggest we can introduce biometric systems. And giving grades, the professor's main motto is if the professor doesn't have any objection in having the attendance included in the grading system, we can
Biometric systems will improve the attendance.
if we are giving some, if we are allotting 10% for the attendance and we are taking continuous attendance, then people will definitely come for the
My question is, how will biometric systems improve the attendance?
Let me make a clarification. It's not about how faculty can register class attendance better. About how to improve student attendance, meaning that how will you improve the situation so that they go to classes better.
What if
Biometric system will not do that.
in case of manual attendance, people will really think that okay, proxy can submit numbers, but in case of biometric, we can't do that. So the student will submit biometric assessed biometric.
Nobody addressed the issue on conducting exams in education. Part of the question.
Fine. So, the third question.
This question goes to Pratik first. How do you think you can help balance the academic pressure with extracurricular activities? How do you think you can help balance the academic pressure with extracurricular activities?
See, this thing is happening because of fractal these days. So what's happening is most of the times you know that each fractal is divided into 3 segments. So most of the times we are having exams at the end of each segment and
He is not explain the problem, he is solve it. Provide a solution.
so solution for this is effective improvement of fractal system.
How do you want?
Fractal system can be improved. I am saying that there is budget between each segment. So we can have some gap between each segment. So budget will be reduced and students will at that time can go to extracurricular.
Only a few minutes ago you told you want to improve attendance by introducing quizzes, exams, continuous
See,
evaluation.
studying is separating, extracurricular activities is separating. Okay, you are trying to mix up those things. Okay, what I am trying to say is, see, academics in academics, extracurricular activities, extracurricular.
The question is to mix both the things. I think you didn't get it. How do you balance academic pressure with extracurricular activities?
See, academic, if you see academic,
Your time is up.
This is kind of debatable topic. One thing we can probably find a solution is when we make the professors, when we make the faculty understand that co-curriculars also form a major part in students' college life. So we need efforts in that area. So as a person, I may not answer that question right now, but I need to find I'm trying myself to find a solution such that I make the faculty such that they also give an importance to the student curriculums, extracurriculars.
In case of that, like providing them proper time other than academics so that they can participate in these events. Otherwise, for it becomes the same case for non-faculty students. Now, in case of non-faculty students, we can have proper guidance for their motivation. Examples, if you some are not interested at all, so like proper motivation, or we can even put some credits for them. This is not academically some credits, like participating in this like provides good knowledge in that.
Okay, credits of good knowledge.
Credits of good knowledge, like not related to academics, like he has participated in so and so events, like he can be related to those things. Related in the sense he can be just named that he has participated in so and so events.
The whole part of extracurriculars is apart from academics.
Yes. Credits, they will not be included in this one. They can be.
Okay, your time is up.
So, that ends first round. The second round, each contestant gets to ask the other contestants 2 questions in 2 minutes time, or 2 questions or 2 minutes. So, 2 questions, 2 minutes, each candidate. Okay. It starts with Vasant, and he can ask 2 questions to each of them in 2 minutes time. Time taker will be freely here. It can be from the agenda or a common name. Myself. The time is running out.
This is the point. The point you mentioned that TechOn will help the students to know what projects are happening and which professor is associated with which project. So, do you think that is the main aim of TechOn?
project associated with each professor, because each professor will be doing his own research, right? What I am saying is, if people come to know, students come to know what each professor is doing, they will have interest and they know which professor to go and ask for projects in the future.
For your information, we have everything in our department website. And one more thing, regarding practical academics, you were told that practical academics is the new academics. Most of the slides spent like telling you will try to send the students to faculty, you will talk to the faculty. What are the special things you are taking from faculty apart from studying the exams?
See, what I said is, I will send students is faculty want effective interaction between students and faculty. They don't want effective interaction between an academic secretary and faculty. What I am saying is, there are problems where students effectively go to faculty and study. Not that I want to do everything by myself. I will encourage faculty, students to go to faculty and tell their problems.
So, the next two questions with you, you can sit down. And if you want to clap after your answers.
Silence, please.
I read a lot how an academic secretary could help in having leadership roles, because if you can help me with the solution, like I will help you.
At least one has to take forward to put all these issues, right? So at least we need to get here and everyone so that they can see the HOD. So as we can get the proper guidance, we can convince them to have industry.
I didn't get it.
See, right now, my batch did not have any industrial tools, in the sense my department. So I went to HOD. So, like that for every department, if you have just 1% to go. So who motivates them? So academic affairs secretary has very clear role to motivate all of them to go for, or at least by himself to go to department heads and then out the race.
Okay, stop. Defend yourself from asking how do you plan to do it. Ask what is your aim and goal. Like if you have some concept behind it, you can ask them.
Regarding enhancing community interaction, student-instructor interaction, interaction, can you please explain this?
UGP, see, lot of at least to my knowledge, many of you are interested to projects right in Agnes summer. So even a lot of villages, sometimes even instructors are busy, so they can even help villages in assisting their projects. And also in case of faculty, instructors in section, right? So just instead of the lecture being like just put them and plan the things, like they can come up in written session, we can get answers from the students such that like, they can make coordination and then we can learn the subject still better.
You got 2 questions or 2 minutes time to each.
For Penny, you said that you will let UG know that UG issue and explain what is.
See, there are so many undergraduates who don't know what is UG. What I meant is, they don't know the criteria, they don't know when they got the maths and everything. So, if you can take me as an example, I don't know which professor is sending his students the mail and the students don't know what is the criteria for an increased and they don't know what is CGPA criteria and they don't know which professor closing the mail. That's what I want.
Clearly, they have all the criteria and all the information. So, like, what apart from this connected?
No, I'm saying that there is no mail floated that students know about UGC. That's what I'm saying.
There is a way that is quoted.
Okay, that's it. To Assam, like you said that you will be organizing sessions with Green Academy, HODs, like who are already busy, HODs of electrical, mechanical, summer department are too busy so that even for their PGs are giving very little time for their academics. So like how can you organize them and if not, how can you do it?
There is a provision that if a student wants to meet Dean Academics or Professor HOD, he can go to the academic session and can ask for some time. So if a professor will spend 15-20 minutes for a student And why can't we convince him to spend a half an hour or 40 minutes for the entire class if they are having critical issues? And I think it's necessary.
Already they are having many commitments. My main question is, if they say no, what will you do?
I think they don't say no because they are bound. They are going to listen to the student problems. I think they don't say no.
I think you are very good in the sense, it is fine. Regarding automatic grade rating system, like what's the information from the registry said for this semester and for this academic year, there will be no change. Let it be possible. Any changes will be from this academic year. So, you said that by the end of April, we will do it. So, explain it.
By the end of April, automatic grade rating system will be made. It doesn't mean that this semester's grade will be coming. It doesn't mean that. Everything will be set up by that. That's it. If possible, then we can see. As a professional student, it just needs a simple setting because everything is made online nowadays. Suppose you are receiving a grade or everything is made in a database. It's not a big deal. It can be done.
Yeah, not very simple. Okay, one more.
So I have a question for person. You told that you will make sure you make question papers of previous years courses available.
Can we have silence, please?
No, I am saying how will you make sure, like what you will talk to faculty. Yeah, you know that.
And I try hard to improve the class.
Audience, please maintain silence. This is very important.
And I try hard to improve the class materials, like assignments, previous question papers, and course materials with the consent of the faculty.
So I am asking how will you make, like how will you try, how will you try?
The question being very clear, you have mentioned, and I will try to include the class materials like assignments, previous question papers, and those materials with the consent of the faculty. The question being, how will you try to do it?
As a part of academic representation, also I am planning to have class representatives and representatives from different MTS, so I can get those from them. And even if the faculty are willing, it's not a big deal getting that from them. And even as a part of a software technology project, there is some kind of system that's going on solely for this purpose.
Okay, do you know that you will be the members of academic council?
It consists of the present, the coming class representative for the tenure and enthusiasts who are people from all sections of the academic background. If we got a very large number, there will be screening programs.
According to
If you have any other question,
like what is it wrong? That's what I want. So what according to what is academic advisory council is according to the constitution or something that the council members are faculty and
Silence, please.
Gymkhana academic advisory. There is no rule that class representative and students should be included. When Karthik was when he is president, he included students into academic advisory committee. There are no rules.